What's up guys, new workout video here. This one's slightly different because Harsh and I are in different places, so we're training separately. But what we're going to try and do is get footage of both of us working out and string it together, kind of pretend that we're working together. But you know, we're finding the same sort of thing and it should be fun.
So this is the path we go through for the gym, and it's being closed off by the police because looks like someone's been killed. There they are, the forensic team.
All them cars.
Look at it. All them cars. Look at that. Not looking good.
So today is third session of our lean bulk, and third video of our lean bulk, and this is deadlift with back. And we're about 1 month into the bulk, 1.5 months. So strength is almost back to normal, back to last year's top form. So should be a good session. And training with these boys today, and going through the same routine. So you can see the progress in everyone really.
Today I'm walking to the gym and normally I'm driving, so if I fail on deadlifts then we know why.
Just like with squats, I said in the last video, being prepared to actually lift the weight is really important with compounds. So with deadlifts, you want to be nutrition's right, you want to be in the right mindset, you want to be warming up right as well. So it's important to start with, if you're doing a certain weight, you want to be doing the warm-ups accordingly, so you're not tiring yourself out too much and you're not also causing an injury risk as well by going too heavy too fast.
So our back workout, during this bulk we've added deadlifts onto back. I go through phases of training them with legs separately, so doing legs twice a week, one starting with squats, one starting with deadlifts, or training legs without deadlifts, doing straight stiff leg deadlifts obviously, but not proper deadlifts, and training deadlifts with back, which means that you get a slightly more tired lat workout, but it does have the advantage of meaning that your leg workouts are more solid. And when I find that when I train deadlifts separate to back, my back will hurt when I start doing deadlifts or when I do back, and so it has a detrimental effect on either. Anyway, so both Harsh and I are strongest on our back, I would say, especially aesthetically, so it's not a bad sacrifice to make during a bulk. So that's the plan. We're meant to be training on the same day, but because Harsh had to take a rest day because of uni stuff on the Monday, he's 1 day behind me. But when we show you the video, it will all be clipped in together, so it'll look like it's the same day.
Another thing is with deadlifts, a lot of people have a problem of ego lifting, and it's really important to get your form right. And it does help with your strengthening your lower back, but if you do it wrong, it's obviously going to hurt your back. So you want to go do the weight you can do with good form before moving on to higher weights.
Been off pre-workout for about 8-9 months. Roughly towards the start of the cut, I stopped taking pre-workout, which actually makes no sense now I think about it, but probably just ran out, I don't know. Anyway, got some in my bag, gonna take a little bit when I get there. Wasn't 100% sure how long this walk would be, so didn't take it before, and might have to wait for platforms because there's only 2. In any case, I'm about to get there, so you can watch me deadlift now. So done with the gym, and it was a really good session. Back has been exceeding expectations since the bulk started, which is good. Deadlifts are coming back as strong as ever. So I reckon in a few weeks' time I'll be hitting those weights that, hitting weights that were difficult before for like 1 rep, for multiple reps easily. So that's really good. Also, I think I've severely underestimated the amount of weird looks I'd get for just chatting to a camera. But you know what? We don't care. It's all fun. Weird looks is even more fun.
So walking back from a gym session now, I'm really happy with the numbers today. So the 200 came up easily, and the 3x3 wasn't too hard either. So next week looking to go up again in weight, maybe go up on both. Let's see how I feel after I do the 1 rep. And these guys pulled some big numbers as well, 160 and 120, so looking good.
With deadlifts, I've been narrowed my stance, pulling the bar a lot closer to my body than I used to. Sorry if it's really shaking. My arms are pretty dead from biceps, which we just finished. Couldn't be bothered with any plyo stuff today. But the next workout would be a plyo / legs one anyway. So we'll start with that. One thing I've definitely noticed training by myself is that I'm taking a lot less rest time than I would if I was training with someone else, and that can be both good and bad. When it comes to compound lifts, you want to be taking those rests that you've planned and that you need to be taking. So that's something I have to force myself to do to get maximum effort out of my lifts. But obviously, if you're training compounds for more of a hypertrophy thing, more about building size, then rest time isn't important. And in fact, you want rest time to be as little as possible. But for me and Harish, it's more about building strength, especially for bench squat, deadlift in particular. So we like resetting properly. But then on the other stuff, it's good because that I want to build size on. So the lack of rest time is good. You'll hear like training is either hypertrophy or strength kind of stuff. But we like to mix. We want to look good, we want to build size and get towards what we want to look like, which we have a goal for. But at the same time, we also want to be strong, and we want to have strong compounds. We want a strong bench, we want a strong deadlift. Like those numbers we want to be good as well. And it feels good in the gym when we're bulking. Like now, we're not as lean as we'd like to be. We're not as lean as we were in the summer, which can be frustrating sometimes because you get so used to seeing yourself in that kind of peak shape. But then you get to eat more and you're lifting better, which is nice. Probably not got that much left to say, so we'll say goodbye there.
Just follow Vipa Fitness. Awesome.